Hey, welcome back to the channel. So in this video I want to talk about the Sony PSP. This is the 1000 model. We're going to do this unboxing here in 2020. So the PlayStation Portable isn't a handheld I have some special memories with, simply because this thing is just so awesome. I'm very pleased to do this unboxing together with you guys because the PSP has some fun memories with me. I think it's a very great underrated system here in Europe. I don't know how it's in other countries, but in the Netherlands I did find a lot of games in stores. They are very cheap because nobody gives a shit about the PSP nowadays. My version comes with the original power supply, and inside the box we can find all the stuff that so far I know came with the system itself. So here we have the system itself. I'm owning the 1000 model, and there are quite some different versions out there. Maybe in the future, if this unboxing video you really like it, I can do some more unboxing videos of different models. This is the first model, the 1000, and I really like it. Man, this thing feels like a freaking brick. But let's take a close look and we'll talk about the system later. Like with Sony and these original products, we're going to get some booklets. And as you can see, man, this thing is very thick. No toilet manual this time. Some information about the system, some extra codes. And the previous owner did order the one with the 1 GB stick, and these things were freaking expensive back in the day. So let's see what we're having more. Some warning, some other pieces of paper. And with this little folder, I'm guessing there's more information about the system itself and some exclusive deals from Sony. But let's talk about the system itself, because there are some things I just wanted to show you. So the PSP is a system that I think has a lot of memories with many people. It doesn't even matter what version you're having or owned back at the day. So as you can see, the mine is in good condition, not in perfect, because due of the white color you can see all the little bit of filth. I've cleaned it so many times, but the plastic wear out and we're getting a little bit scratch and damages left and right. What I do like about the system, the first model, this thing feels like a really quality brick of a system. I think that is not the D-pad that we always wanted. It's more like the D-pad that Chinese are using on their Chinese systems, but the D-pad of the PSP cannot be compared with the China systems. I can still remember the first time I bought the 1 GB version, these freaking expensive, unique memory stick pro duos that you needed to buy. I have the 4 GB, it's an original SanDisk, the Magic Gate. So these things are nowadays very cheap and they almost cost nothing anymore. So here at the right compartment, oh, I didn't put the cap on the right position. We're having the original 800 milliamp battery. I did notice with the fake versions, I did own quite some different versions, they are not fitting very well, but some of them are just good enough. So the battery is still in good condition, very pleased with it, because I don't find it a good thing to buy the fake versions. Well, what makes the PlayStation Portable very special even nowadays is that it runs with the special UMDs. And that is something that I find very convenient, or maybe not, because the lasers are wearing out sometimes with the PSP, and that is a very common problem. But the special format that they were using by Sony, I think we just need to give them some extra kudos for developing a completely new format. Okay, it's still a mini DVD inside with a case around it, but I think it's just an ingenious way to sell your games. We still have something physical to buy, and of course we can enjoy them. The loading speeds were very fast, and that was a very nice experience when you wanted to play the games. Of course, not a very big capacity, and we had some awesome good times. But what we don't need to forget, back in the day when they released the PSP 1000 models, we had a shitload of problems with the display, because we had a lot of dead pixels. Some of them even had 3 or more. There were some warranty issues, and I can tell you, man, some people were not happy with it. The first time when I played a game, I can remember it was the game Fired Up, that I was blown away with the graphical, just the graphical part of the system and all the things we can do, like listening to music, we can watch some videos, and of course we have a lot of new features nowadays, but we're going to get a little bit later on in this video. We can browse the internet, there were so many new things that you can do with this device, it was just crazy, including a PlayStation Store where we can buy some games. We even have the option to share your game, so basically some games were supporting this, so you can share a game and you can just play together with your friend without buying a second copy of the game. But then we're having the UMDs, they're basically like PlayStation 2 games, let's say a little bit scaled down, but they're still looking very amazing on this display. Alright, so let's boot up the game and let's see how it runs. Yeah, I think you can maybe hear the disc spinning. It takes some time. But the PSP, they were having so many great games and they ported so much to the PSP system. Yeah, okay, the graphics are not that great like compared to the PlayStation 3. But still, back at the day, I was just blown away having all these great games like Underground, Tekken 6 for your PSP. So let's play some more and let's enjoy some PSP moments. So one of my favorite franchises, Tekken 6, was also ported to the PSP. The loading times are quite long when you're using the disc.
Round one. Fight.
And the graphical part is still, even if it's scaled down, it looks amazing on the PSP. But in 2020, I think it's pretty cool to have a PSP, not only for collecting the games and play some awesome titles. I think nowadays you can also unlock it. You can upgrade your firmware to a custom firmware, that you have the possibility to add all your games very easily to the SD card. You can bring them with you, super easy, and the loading times are way faster. And it also includes for PlayStation 1. And you can play, of course, some retro games with the system. But the retro game emulation is very limited. I will make a separate review about it in the future. But for now I just wanted to focus on the PSP itself and the games. So let's play a little bit of Fired Up. It's one of my favorite games and my first game that I ever bought for the PSP in general. It was a fun game, you can also share it. It was also very cool. Okay, let's give you a quick example how fast the loading times are. Let's continue. And as you see, it loads instantly. And that is something that is very convenient. And even for the launch game, this thing looks very good. This is more like a Twisted Metal clone, so you drive around, shoot your opponents. It was really big fun to play. Even for nowadays, it's just great. And we have some missions, of course. But yeah guys, there you have it, the PSP unboxing in 2020. I'm still in love with this device, it's just such a great device with so many good games. But if you're looking at the PSP in 2020, I hope you really enjoyed this unboxing. I'm still in love with the device for what it is. My favorite one is the 1000 model. Feels like a brick, feels like a real quality product. The other ones are more like slim, have a little bit better display but feel so much cheaper. And of course, it was a little cheaper build. Even I think it was the Street Edition that even had the UMD drive removed because it needed to be a cheap device to buy. But let me know in the comments, what do you think of the PSP? Do you own one or did you have one back in the day? And what is your favorite model? I would really love to know from you guys. So leave it in the comments. I want to thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. It would be great to have you in the Wicked family.